My name's Mike Carlson. My position is supervisor, and I've been with the company for 8 years. I am just proud of my entire team altogether. Every single person that I have out on the floor is very valuable to me. Their dedication and their way that they drive every single day is just incredible. There's a lot that they do to make this company successful.
My name is Mark Brudos. I've been with CNG for 23 years. Currently, I'm a technical training coordinator with an emphasis in machine direction orientation. So that's something we have here at the Milton plant, and it's a great new process that we're learning and getting good at, and then we're teaching it. Today we're spotlighting Colton Spaeth. He's been with CNG for 5 years.
My name is Colton Spaeth. I've been with CNG for 5 years in September. Current position, lead tech, but they also throw out MDO lead as well. That's kind of new, something they're creating for me, but it's just something I've embraced and taken over.
So Colton Spaeth, very special to the Milton team.
Colton has a lot of respect from everybody in this plant.
So I started back in 2018. I was the quietest guy on the floor. And you can ask anybody out there, I just did my job. I was quiet, I didn't want to talk because I was just nervous. Now they can't shut me up.
You know, I look at how he got to where he's at right now.
Started down as an Op 1, worked my way up. Worked a bunch of overtime for a wedding I had to pay for, which was amazing. But through all that overtime, I worked with so many different people on every different shift. And from there, I brought everything together, and it eventually got me to lead, which then brought the MDO into the picture.
What Colton's brought to the team is his leadership, dedication, the commitments that he's made, and the development. He had to learn it, master it, and now he's teaching it.
Colton has trained not only my shift, but he's gone to several different shifts to help train, not just on MDO, but really the overall process. Teaching new people, teaching all op levels.
If you try something and you succeed immediately, that's awesome, but you gotta mess up, you gotta learn from it. I have a lot of experiences outside of work where I've messed up a bunch, and then I learn from it, I get better, and I can use my failure as a lesson to other people as to, hey, this is what I did and this is what happened, maybe do something differently. But I don't wanna say failing is a good thing. It's a good motivator, and if you're not motivated, you're not gonna wanna really do anything. So if you're motivated, you're gonna push yourself until you figure out what I'm doing, how I got there, and it's just a good feeling, you know?
The guy knows a little bit more about bubbles than I do at this point. It seems like just a short time ago, I was training him, and now he's almost training me.
Say it's a little fun, you know, like when you're putting up the bubble, it all seems lame when I'm saying it out loud like this. Like if my wife hears this, she's gonna laugh, but it's kind of like you're doing something that, I don't know, man, it's just hard to describe. It's just fun, you know? I have so much fun doing what I do. It gets me going through the day, and then I get home and then I get to have fun with my wife and kids, you know?
So on the side, Colton is a JWA, Janesville Wrestling Alliance champion.
A lot of motivation behind my life is fun. Also on the side, I do professional wrestling, which is the weirdest possible thing you could say, but with that, you take a lot of lessons is if you're not having fun, if you don't love what you do, why are you doing it, you know? So it's a good little mix of everything here. You get your butt whooped, you get really big victories, you get a couple losses here and there, but at the end of the day with the team, it's just one big good time, you know? It sounds super cliche and lame to say that about my job, you know, but it's awesome. I love it.